Dear parents, your elite level athlete children do not need your help. They do not need your help. This is the landscape we are living in right now with social media. So you hear a lot of things that back in the day when we was kids, we didn't even worry about. But your athletic children do not need your help. This is not your lane. This is not your game anymore. Parents, stay out. Obviously, I'm talking about Flau'Jae's mom. She took it upon herself to say all of this stuff after they lost to South Carolina. If they would have beat South Carolina, would she would have had the same sentiment? Absolutely not. So she is in her feelings, and I know she upset because she saw her daughter almost cry on the court when she missed them free throws that let South Carolina keep the lead. So there's no you can't see into the future. If Flau'Jae would have made them free throws, South Carolina still may have won that game. But at the end of the day, stay in your lane. At the end of the day, parents need to stay in their lane. Your daughter does not need your help. When she on the court, she's a force. It just so happened that on that day, she missed them free throws. It was her turn. Everybody gets a turn. And then here you come saying some stuff about she winning in life. Nobody says she wasn't. But winning in life did not help her make them free throws, did it? Did not make her feel better, did it? Because what you doing is trying to win a championship on the court. We know she winning in life. We know she bought the 20 acres. We know she putting out albums. We know she had a major brand deal with Powerade and made the commercial, which was fire, by the way. We know all of that stuff. And ain't nobody taking none of that from her. She will be just fine. Flau'Jae will be just fine after that loss. There is lessons in loss. You grow from it. You know what not to do. You know them feelings that you don't want to have no more, and it makes you a better player. Everybody goes through that. Why should she be exempt? When you overcome things like that, that is what makes you great. And then here you come, you got to put some crazy rant. Now you look like a crazy ass parent that's trying to cover for their kid that's making a hell of a lot of money in college. She don't need your help. And this is not your lane. Now, here's what's going to happen. Everybody's going to look at this and they're going to be coming at you. And they'll probably be calling you out your name and all of that toxic stuff that you always get on social media. And now, what you think she got to worry about now? Everybody bringing that stuff, what they said to you, what you gonna say back. You got to think about everything, but what she's supposed to be doing on the court, and who does that help? It ain't helping her. It ain't helping her. And we've seen situations like this before. You don't need it. She don't need it. She don't deserve it. She'll be fine. LSU was still gonna be in the tournament, and I'm expecting them to make a good run in it. If they can make it all the way to the big dance, the Final Four, and get to the chip, so be it. But that little rant that you just did ain't gonna help her not one bit. You throwing subtle shade, hell, it really ain't even subtle. You throwing shade at Dawn Staley and the South Carolina players because your daughter is winning at life. Winning at life has nothing to do with what they doing on that court. She made a great play. She got to the line. She got the foul. She just didn't convert. That's what happens in sports. You win some, you lose some, but you got to get up for the next play. She got to get up for the next game. That's the way it goes. So kill the crash outs. That's not helping Flau'Jae. Kill the crash outs. The only thing it does, it puts more pressure on her. It puts more stress on her because now people are looking at her because of what you did. It's the same way you look at the NFL, you look at Major League Baseball. If Jackson Mahomes gets in trouble, they're going to say Patrick Mahomes' brother. Now they ain't looking at you. They're saying Flau'Jae's mom. You got your own life. You a grown woman. You ain't got to be Flau'Jae's mom. You put this out there, but now she got to answer for it. Boy, y'all parents need to stay in your lane. Y'all kids are doing their thing. Flau'Jae is an elite level player. She don't need your help on the court. She don't need your help off the court. Let the things happen the way they're supposed to happen. That's why these kids are so damn soft nowadays, as it is. Parents are always trying to step in and do everything. Ain't got no discipline, none of that stuff. Flau'Jae got all of that in spades, so she don't need your help. Now, it just makes you look bad and her look bad in proxy. Because again, they're going to call you all the names, but she got to hear all the noise. That's a shame. That was embarrassing and unnecessary. Our time, I'm 55 years old. I can comment on these games like I see it. I've been a professional player, so I know how it is on both sides. I know how it is before social media existed, and I know how it is now. Everybody's ego is involved. Take your feelings out of the situation, because now it's more about business than it is personal. And personal ain't good business. Everybody takes shots. And I'm talking about everybody gets ripped in the news, in the paper, on social media. That's the way it goes. You can be the best player in the world. It's still gonna be people that rip you and don't like you. And all that's the way it goes in this landscape. That's the way it happens in this era of sports. This is your daughter's eras of sports. It's not yours anymore. This is her time. All you gotta do is stay in the stands, cheer her along, and reap what you sow. She don't need that type of help. You ain't doing nothing but making it worse. But you can't tell some folks how they should do their kids and all of that type of stuff. You got to do what you got to do. But it's going to come back and bite you, and it's going to come back and bite her. It ain't helping her one bit. So I hope we don't have any more outbreaks, but I'm guessing that there probably will be. And hopefully it ain't nothing because they lost a game. This is sports. You win some, you lose some. That's the nature of the beast. And if you can't hack it, stay out of it. Flau'Jae is going to be just fine. Flau'Jae is one of the best players in the country. And because she lost that game, she is still one of the best players in the country. And this rant that you gave does not help her one bit.